Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Entering play call screen.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. RPO glance post is selected.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Contact as he let the ball go. Pop over the middle. It's Smith. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
There are 8 categories.
Well, he takes a big hit as he hangs in there to put it on the target for his first completion. Any quarterback knows sometimes it takes that first hit early to get you going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted
Entering play
there.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. For defend. Zone drop. Zone dropped. Coach suggestions. There. Coach. Straight ball. Tackling option is set to balanced.
To the air, it's Boley. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Spread.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Suggestions. There are 6
The receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Sprint. Sprint.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Entering
Catch and run for 6.
Suggestions. There are 6
That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
Clear. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Shuffle slot in is selected.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Tackle this big, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Smith. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. A
Entering
big
play
hit by the
call.
linebacker.
Coach
Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Cash flood.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan.
Entering
Bring it down
play
short
call.
of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Speed option.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
He's brought down right
Entering
at the line. They'll
mesh
spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Methodical and effective, Chris. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting.
Entering
Slowly
play call.
layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out.
Entering
Touchdown.
play
From
call.
the 25.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite
Entering play
enough
call.
for a first down.
Suggestions. There are
We see
6
this all over the country
categories.
now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A draw to the back. Breaks free. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to
Entering
get the
play
sticks.
call. Coach suggestions.
This back
There
has
are 6
room to run.
categories.
That really could hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Entering play call. Coach
Just love watching this back
There are
run.
6
Gets behind that
categories.
offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Boley. And that pass falls incomplete.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 6 option. Double mug. There are 6 categories. You have meld options.
They're going to keep
Cover
the
one
drive
ball
going here.
selected.
Third and short now from the 44.
Division.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Beebe. They move the ball across
Entering
midfield and
play
set up
call.
a fresh set of
Formation.
downs.
There are 6
Well,
categories.
starting
There are
short
6
like this and the offense comes out in a
subcategories.
shotgun.
Options set to
Still
double
leaving
mug
that
plays. You have
option
7
for a run. I
options.
thought it
Play
throws the
selected.
defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but not before he moves the
Entering
football
play
to
call.
the 32.
Coach suggestions. There are
Boy, it's
6
so easy to get
categories.
caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down at 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, what a grab!
Entering play
You see
call.
more and more
Coach
offenses in college
suggestions. There are
football
6
going with 3
categories.
receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is
Goal line. 6-2. There are 2 categories. You have 60 out.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Go special. Goal line. 60 out.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
Entering play call.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Options. 60 pinches selected.
The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Spread.
QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. That solid pursuit, though, trapping out behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. From this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and brings the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Over the middle, it's Williams. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. but it's incomplete. And that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle, first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. A tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first 10 yards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending it back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin to drive at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Return path followed is selected.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. But corralling for no gain.
Inside,
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Verticals.
The offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Flanagan. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return of the 24. Should take away.
Boy, the quarterback looks thrilled on this play, Chris. He got to go with that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. What did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Delayed handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the drop play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Looking to throw. It's Boley. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Beebe.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the margin. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the completion made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will use a timeout and a quick beating on the sidelines.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 6, Tampa Bay. Spread.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half working with a lead.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
There are 6 categories.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Cover 3 spot. Cover 4 quarters.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Boley. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaking free at the 35. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There are 6 categories. You have
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Inside give now from the shotgun. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. First down from the 15. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he got heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Entering play call, double muck. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. With blitz 0 is selected.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
On the corner, Fuller.
The play fake, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great complement to what you want to do running the football, there's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Categories. You have 9 options. Drag curl is selected.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He uses the spin move to get into the open. They finally get him down. Big play. There's 46.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Cover 4 quarters.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Spread.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some drop formation. There, coach, cover 1 goal.
Here's the second down play.
Give pushing.
To throw, it's Bowling. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And they'll use the ground game here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now.
Entering play call, you have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind them. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
RPO alert trap.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. It's Flanagan.
Entering
They
play
make the
call,
stop at the
coach
34, but
suggestions,
suddenly this
area
offense is in
categories,
scoring
NFL
position now. First
options,
down.
Shuffle slot and is
Looks like
selected.
a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have
Entering play
enough for the
call,
first down.
coach suggestions,
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Inside zone.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drive route underneath for a 1st down.
Muscles past the defender. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
There are 6 categories.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Spread.
Dropping back. It's Boley. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Entering play
What a grab by
call,
the
coach
sophomore.
suggestions. There are
This is
6
turning into a monster
categories.
day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried
Spread.
everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We reach the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Running back with the football. Look out. Room to run here. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Spread.
Looking for a receiver. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Spread.
Back to throw. It's Boley. short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Return sprint spot is selected.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. It was right down the field for a touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's hit right as he throws it.
Entering play call, coach
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Algo is selected. Do.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeyer. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Big time conversion. Keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to stop up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to over G20 for plays. You have 7 options. 4 to 5 is selected. Coach suggests cover 6.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. Receiver brought down
Entering
after a
play
short
call.
pitch and
Coach
catch.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Over. There are 6 categories. You have 36
Second down play
options.
coming up.
Cover 3 matches selected. Spread.
Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short
play
game.
call. Over.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, individually, this guy hasn't necessarily had a great day, but I'll tell you what, he's still grinding out these little yards, and here he picks up a first down to help his team try to find a way to win this football game.
To throw, it's Boley. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Categories. You have 12 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win?
Give pushing.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Curl flat.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's a fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, look at this quarterback in this game alone. He's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Really a good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Where the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
Sprint.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Play call, Dublin Luck, Barrow 6 categories.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Click 0 is selected.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Spread. Spread.
And the runner takes off to his right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.